2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hands in the corner, foul. Here he comes on 2 and hit high in the air down the right field line. Trumbull has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner, but he'll retreats to third, and that's an important first out.
I just wanted to get that run home, so that's probably a wise decision to hold at third.
Brandon Barnes will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with 1 away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready now on 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Now the 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 1-2. Hit high and deep out to left field. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Rockies are opening things up now. It's a 5-0 ball game. Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Bronson Arroyo is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. DJ LeMahieu comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field. Base hit. Justin Morneau will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First offering on the way. Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. Pitch swung out and missed. The throw is not in time as it was up the ladder a bit, and that'll move a man into scoring position now with 1 away. Look back by Arroyo. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the dropped third strike. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Just seems like that's how things have been going. Even when you do something positive like get the strikeout, something goes wrong, and that guy's going to reach base here on the mishandled third strike.
Kyle Parker will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
In there, no balls and a strike. From the stretch. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. 3 runs already home here. Here's another 0-2. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Another 0-2 coming. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off, break his bat, and hope to get a better pitch on the next one.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now. The relay throw, and he is in there. Nick Hundley will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. Now, he's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1.
Pretty gutsy pitch there. 2-0 changeup for a strike.
Here it comes, 2-1. And as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Here down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Now another 2-2. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. Well into the outfield turf as he makes the stop. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. Number 24 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Number 24.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. The pitch count there, one pitch into his fifth inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2.
Yeah, that's just the same pitch 3 times in a row. I guess he figures, why mess with success when you get it to 1-2?
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Jake Lamb will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard hit towards center. And that is going to be a base hit.
And on the mound, here's where you got to keep pitching like it's a one-run game. You never want to get in that relaxed mode where you think, I've got some cushion. I can afford to give up some hits. That'll spell disaster.
The next pitch. And Hill able to lay off again. It's 2-0 now.
And this is where a guy who's been around a long time knows, hey, we're not going to make up the difference with just one swing. It's going to take base runners. So that's a good job of being really patient at the plate.
2-1. Nip the corner. 2-2. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting.
Oscar Hernandez will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first offering. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. And he's safe. Paul Goldschmidt has moved into the on-deck circle now as he's going to hit for the pitcher Arroyo. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Kind of interesting to see how he's going to respond to this situation that he's worked himself into.
Yeah, he hasn't found himself in too many tough spots, but he's got one now.
1-1 on the way. Here's a swing. High drive. Left field. Out of here. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Number 14 on the season. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
This was just a no-win situation to begin with. This is the absolute wrong guy you want to face with the bases loaded. It's no fun facing him with the bases empty. He unloads on this one.
Now batting.
In now, Delman Young.
Gentlemen.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Chris Owings will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. 4 runs here in this half inning. Pitch on the way. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, it seems like the first 4 innings he was great. Now he looks like a different guy out there.
Swing and a shot towards second. And that's through for a base hit. Jordan Pacheco will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
A runner on first with 2 away. So 1-1. Sinker is right there for a called strike 2. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's the side-arming right-hander Brad Ziegler that gets the assignment. Daniel Descalso will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Troy Tulowitzki will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle inning. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Close pitch. Maybe just off the plate, but if it was, it wasn't by more than half an inch or so.
Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And even on 3-0, it's no given that he's going to be taken up there. We've seen him go after pitches in this spot before. He's not going to hold back.
Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
You hear us talk about shutdown innings, and that's when you hold a team scoreless after you've scored in your half. Well, after his guys cut the lead down to 1, he's only 1 out away to a shutdown inning here.
Carlos Gonzalez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Another sinker here, but this one's over for strike 1. 1-1 pitch on the way. Fouled back. Here's the 1-2. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his 2nd hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
Well, I'll tell you, a side armor is a lot easier to deal with if you're a left-handed hitter. Here he's able to see the ball all the way in, and then he just rips it for a solid single.
Ben Paulson will look for some two-out magic and a runner at first.
Paulson.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. The 1-0 home. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Running is Gonzalez. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 1-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Look at this. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. Brandon Barnes will step in with a couple of RBIs already and looking for more. Now here's the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
And a bouncing ball, foul. He's set, now the pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. A couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Rockies 6 and the Diamondbacks 4.
Your attention, please.
And a new pitcher is summoned from the bullpen as it'll be the left-hander Boone Logan that gets the call. Mark Trumbo will walk toward the plate as he'll lead things off here in the Arizona 6th inning. Now he'll step off. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Chopper, foul. Three and 2, here it is. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Barnes is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
A lot of room here in center field at Chase Field. The ball does carry well here. Believe it or not, it has the second highest elevation in the entire big leagues. This thing, though, it gets swallowed up there in front of the big wall in center.
Here it comes. Fastball called for strike 2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Now another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Here's Descalzo at second. And a throw on to Morneau for out number 2. Jake Lamb will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. First pitch to him. And a high strike there, 0-1.
When he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
Hit hard but fouled off to the left, and that'll keep you honest as a third base coach. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail it here 6-4. Evan Marshall is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. DJ LeMahieu is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. One away for the former MVP, Justin Morneau. First pitch coming. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
He will definitely give you something to think about up there. There are no comfortable at-bats against this guy.
That's wide, 2-0.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Cold strike on the change, 2-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Grounded fouled off to the right side. Two-two pitch on the way. This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit. David Hernandez will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already 1 out in the inning. Kyle Parker will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Comes set, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in.
Hey, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Pause, now the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Nick Hundley will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. The 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and he dialed that one down and got him to swing through it. It's 1-2 now.
And this is part of the reason why he's staring a hat trick right in the face. He just hasn't been able to recognize these pitches that are well out of the zone.
Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Aaron Hill.